Hola, hola, y bienvenidos to your favorite podcast, Chiquis and Chill. I'm feeling really excited today because we're only a few days away from the first day of Diamantes tour. What? And talking about my tour, I did an entire episode on it. So if you haven't heard it, go listen to it because I talked about the meaning behind it. So Diamantes tour, here we come. And before we get into today's episode, I want to start off by saying women of all shapes and sizes are beautiful. But regardless of what size we are, sometimes we want a little extra support to help us feel our best. And that's why I want to talk about something that I think can really make a difference in a woman's confidence, because I've experienced it firsthand. So today I'm going to talk about shapewear. When you think of shapewear, you might think of brands like Spanx or Skims or even my own brand, Shapewear & Co. I started this brand a couple years back because I wanted to find something that made me feel good in my own skin, but that it was also affordable. I'm not going to name any other brands, but some are super, super, super expensive. I've worn fahas colombianas, which work beautifully, you guys. They're great, but they're very freaking expensive and very uncomfortable, in my opinion. I wanted something breathable. I wanted something that was going to make me feel sexy, comfortable, and tighten me up, put everything in its place and smooth things out, but not to the point where I can't breathe and I can't eat. I still want to live. I need to breathe. So that's why I came up with Shapewear & Co. And of course, I have a business partner. Her name is Alex, and she's wonderful. And I love shapewear, and I always wanted, because I know the importance of being nice and tight, because of gravity, because we're women, you know what I mean? And gravity is going to do its thing regardless. Especially after the pandemic, a lot of us started wearing sweats and baggy clothes and like baggy jeans. All of that baggy is super in right now. But what I think this new generation doesn't quite get yet is that if you want to keep that nice, cute, little tight body, well, you need to wear something that's going to tighten your skin and keep your skin close to your muscles when you're wearing baggy clothes, because gravity is going to do its thing regardless, like I said, but it'll happen faster if we don't drink collagen, if we don't wear shapewear. And I don't wear shapewear every day, but I like to wear my shapewear when I'm wearing sweats, when I go to the airport, because when I'm flying, it's important to compress your legs. And also for me, compress my body, because I don't want to get bloated, especially if I'm wearing sweats, because I always wear something super comfy or leggings. So I like to wear my shapewear on stage. If my outfits also permit it, I'll wear my shapewear under it. If not, then I wear nylons. And that's the kind of material that I wanted for my shapewear, is that nylon material, just a little thicker, because I don't want to feel hot and I don't want it to add an extra layer and make me look, or make my clothes look different because it's so thick. And that's the experience I had in the past with fahas colombianas that we've talked about, which are great, especially after you've had surgery or liposuction and stuff, because you need to be nice and tight. And again, your skin needs to attach back to its muscle. So it is important, but I just couldn't with those fajas that have the varillas, the boning in them, or the waist trainers, because all that stuff does work. It will help mold your body, but you need to wear those things at least 22 hours in the day. You know what I mean? Or take it off when you sleep. Some people wear it when they sleep. I couldn't. They're like, oh, wear it, and then your waist is going to get smaller. And I'm just like, shit. It was so uncomfortable, you guys. I felt like my head was going to explode. I couldn't eat. It was just too much. It was too much for me. I commend the women that do it. Honestly, a round of applause to you guys, because I couldn't do it, but they do work. And I'm not talking down on them at all, because they absolutely make a difference. But in my personal day-to-day, in order for me to realistically wear it every day and to get the benefits that I want, I needed something of that material. Like I'm saying, that nylon material that's a little thicker and breathable. And now that we're on this, subject about fajas and shapewear, because there is a difference. Shapewear is more of I feel an everyday wear that's kind of just another layer of your skin. And it just warms up and moves with your body. And a faja is thicker, way thicker, and it's going to mold your body a lot quicker than a shapewear will. But if you want to mold your body and have a smaller waist and for your ass to look huge and the whole thing, I would recommend getting a faja colombiana. If you're looking for something more just to smooth things out in that little black dress or even in leggings or in your jeans, then shapewear is the way to go. And that's what I was looking for, where I still look snatched and I still look like my body still looks like my body, because fajas will literally mold your body and make your waist look really small and sometimes your boobs really big. And that's all good, but I didn't like it. You know what I mean? So if that's the look you're going for, that's the way to go. And with shapewear, you will just get everything nice and smooth and everything will be sitting. The boobies will be sitting, the booty will be sitting, the waist will look snatched, but it's not going to necessarily do what a faja will do, if that makes sense. Again, the way I like to explain it, especially when I post, is it's just like another layer of my skin, you know, and it feels nice and I can still dance it and I can sit and I can still have fun and I can eat and I still look snatched. So I hope that made sense. And a question that I get a lot is it safe for pregnant women to wear shapewear? Yes, it absolutely is. If your tummy is growing, I would say size up. We also have in Shapewear & Co., we have a maternity shapewear. It's recommended to wear it actually because it helps with keeping the tummy nice and high and, you know, in its place. So for sure, we have one, and we did a collab with a beautiful young lady. Her name is Laura, and she's pregnant. So we brought that one out. And people really, really love it. And it's cool because it clips from like the breast area for you to also be able to breastfeed. And I don't want to talk more than I should, and you guys look this up, feel free to look it up to make sure. But I know a faja or a faja colombiana or anything that has boning, anything like that is absolutely not recommended at all because it's too tight. It's too much compression in the abdomen, in the mid area, that it will actually be bad for your baby. But shapewear, like I said, it's flexible. It's a lot easier, you know? And again, if you're usually wear a medium, I would go up to a large. So you still feel nice and snatched and everything is nice and smooth, but it's not compressing too much on your abdomen, you know, until you grow or your tummy grows enough in order for you to start wearing a maternity one. But I did want to clear that up because a lot of people have asked me that. And also they've asked me about shapewear for men. And we've been working on something. It hasn't come out yet, but we definitely do want to do something for men. Same material, but where a man can just feel like his midsection is nice and tight, you know? I can't wait for that to come out, but we've been working on it for about a year now. I just haven't gotten a sample that I absolutely love yet. So I'll keep you guys updated on that for all my guys out there or all my girls that want to buy their man one. Because there's nothing wrong with a man wearing shapewear, you guys. It's just another little thin layer of their skin that makes them look snatched. And a guy can look snatched too. And now that we're talking about men, I want to bring this up. It's kind of like a funny story. Emilio, my partner, my fiance, he saw me wearing a faja once because I had just gotten surgery. And at first he was fine. But then he's like, when are you going to stop wearing that thing? I'm like, why? He's like, it's just like, I'm over it. Like, it's just not sexy. And I was like, and I kind of felt offended. I was like, what? I have to wear it. Like, it says I have to wear it at least 3 months to 6 months, you know, to keep everything in place. And he was just like, damn, he just couldn't wait. And I felt like, what the heck? And it was the kind of faja that's a little thicker. It's the kind you need to wear after you've had a liposuction or a boob job, the whole thing. So anyways, and then when I came out with my shapewear, I asked him, I said, do you think this is sexy? And he's like, actually, I think it's really sexy. He's like, I think it looks good because it's kind of transparent a little bit, like in the booty area and the boobies. So it's kind of like mysterious. So he really likes it. It doesn't bother him. And we have shorts and we have panty ones and we have thong ones and we have just like shorts that come up without like the boob area. We have so many different kinds and types and styles of shapewear. So I wanted to also keep that in mind. I'm like, okay, I still want it to be sexy, you know, because there are also women out there that think that you're kind of like catfishing a man if you wear shapewear or a faja or if you're wearing a push-up bra, because it's like, oh, that's not really how your tits look, or you know what I mean? That's how what your body looks like. That's the beautiful thing about shapewear is that it's still your body. It just, everything just looks smoother and in place. It's not really changing your body. But even if it was, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, whatever tickles your pickle, whatever floats your boat, like, do you know what I mean? But I definitely think that that's kind of like a dumb statement. Like, oh, I don't wear it because I'm kind of like faking it, like a filter. And one thing about that, I'd rather, this is a whole other topic, but in regards to filters on Instagram, I like using them sometimes. I'm not going to say I don't, I don't mind, but I do feel like that's a little bit more of catfishing, a filter versus a shapewear personally. But it's actually very healthy for your skin to wear shapewear as much as you possibly can. That's one thing that I even read in an interview that Beyonce did. I don't remember with what magazine it was, but anyways, she said and she stated that she wears nylons underneath her jeans and she wears nylons with her dresses. And if you guys see her pictures, it's a true statement. And she says because it helps her with varicose veins, with cellulite, with just keeping her legs nice and smooth. And that's the same concept with the rest of your body. And because of that, I started wearing nylons. And then that's when the whole thing, I was like, oh my God, like this is a perfect way. This is a type of material that I want for my shapewear. And some people have told me, oh my God, Chiquis, what size should I wear? And I tell them, well, what size are you? What's your blah, blah, blah? I give them this whole thing. And then I tell them right away, just know when you see it and you receive it, you're going to think, how in the heck am I going to fit into this? But I promise you, your body will warm up to it and it'll be a little tough to put on. But then after that, the own heat of your body will make it stretch out a little bit and you're going to feel fine. But some people are like, how in the heck is this going to fit me? Don't trip. It's great material and it's going to just mold to your body. Okay. I did want to say that as well because some people don't know what size to get and they're pretty true to size. If you don't like to be too compressed and get, a little bigger, it's still going to compress you. Sometimes I wear a bigger size. I size up because I don't want to feel too uncomfortable, like if I'm out or whatever. It all depends the situation. But I would recommend you getting your size and then a bigger size up if you want to breathe a little more, on a certain occasion. If you happen to be on my website, shapewearandco.com, and you don't know which one to purchase, if you've never wore shapewear before, I would highly suggest to get my Invisible. That's my absolute favorite one. I love them all. We just came out with this seamless short, which is awesome. It makes the booty look really nice. Emilio loves that one. Anyways, but my absolute favorite is the Invisible. We have it in shorts and we also have it in a panty and a thong. I feel like it's the most comfortable. It's my go-to. So it's called Invisible Shaper and it has a built-in bra. But what I love about this particular shaper is that you can wear it with no pasties or as a shirt because it looks really nice. The colors, they come in 4 different colors and then just wear your jeans or a skirt or whatever you want to wear. You can wear it under or as an outfit and it's super comfortable. And it has the shorts one, which is the one that I wear the most because I like to smooth out my thigh area and lift the booty. That's my favorite one, the shorts one. And it also has, I can never say this word correctly, a cassette, I believe it is, a gazette. Anyways, it's the little freaking hole for you to pee and take care of business. And also the panty one has like a little clip. So you don't have to worry about, having to take off the whole thing if you're out partying or whatnot. But I absolutely love the Invisible. That's the one I highly recommend. And I do recommend for you to get that one in your size. It's true to size. And again, you can even wear it under leggings. If you want to wear it to the gym, it just makes everything look so nice and you won't be able to tell that you have it on. And what I like to do is once I have it on, like the first time, the brand new one that I wear, I like to stretch the legs a little bit because I have thick legs. So I don't want it to create a line. So I just stretch it a little bit more and then it's fine. You don't have to do it ever again. And to wash them, you guys, if you have my shapewears already or you're going to buy one, please make sure you wash it in cold water. Okay, in the wash, in the machine with the rest of your panties and socks, all the delicates, and then hang dry it. Don't put it in the dryer. Okay. Or if you want to wash it a mano by hand, then that's great. That's actually even better. And then just hang dry it. I did want to tell you guys that because it's delicate. The material is delicate. It's great. It's strong fabric, but it's also very delicate at the same time. But that's my suggestion. That's the one that I like on the website the most. I love them all because again, I'm not going to sell you guys anything that I haven't tried or that I don't love myself. The only one I haven't tried is the maternity one because I'm not pregnant yet, but eventually I will. But other than that, all of them, everything's great. We're coming out with some bralettes, you guys, because I hate bras, especially push-up bras. Sometimes I have to wear them, but I don't like bras and panties. They're so uncomfortable, you guys. And I know, ladies, you can like understand me, especially the wired ones. I can't. So we're coming out with some really nice ones that still lift your boobies and you can clip and don't make like the back fat come out. So I'm really excited to bring those out, and some panties. I haven't tried the panties yet. I'm waiting for the sample. So as soon as I get it, I will let you guys know. But there's a lot of great things coming with shapewear because I feel like it's something that we can all wear. It doesn't matter what size you are. We have sizes from small to like 5X, you guys, in some of the styles. Not all styles, but for sure we have 3X in all styles. And in some of the styles we have up to 5X, you guys. So I am all about catering to all women because we're all beautiful. Doesn't matter what shape you are. I really, really mean it from the bottom of my heart. It's all about more how you feel. And this is why I feel like shapewear is so important, because it helps you feel more confident in that dress, in something more snug. Like it just, I don't know, it makes you feel just different, which is why I'm so passionate about my shapewear. Not just because it's mine, but because I truly believe in it, because I know it works and I know how it makes me feel, and I want you to feel the same way. And alrighty, guys. I mean, I think I said everything I wanted to say in regards to shapewear and how it's changed my life and how much I love it. And I hope that you give it a chance. It doesn't have to be my line, but I highly recommend it. Again, Shapewear & Co. But you guys, it's something that has really just helped me. And there are so many benefits to it. And especially for someone like myself who has struggled with their weight their entire life, and I've gone up and down and yo-yo dieted the whole thing. I get it. I understand. I have cellulite. I have stretch marks. There are things that I have that just come with going up and down in weight, and things that were inherited, like cellulite. And that's why I love the shapewear, because it helps smooth everything out. So anyways, enough about it. I hope you see shapewear in a different way and not in something in a negative light, because I have heard certain people say it, but I think if you give it a try, you'll definitely love it. So you guys, thank you. Thank you for listening. As always, I'm grateful for you, and enjoy this amazing week. It'll be an amazing week. Keep saying it and be positive. Okay, let's be positive. I know it might sound a little cliche, but it's better to be positive than negative. I'll tell you that much. Okay, guys, I love you, and I will catch you on the next episode of Chiquis and Chill, okay? And don't forget, dear Chiquis, I love you guys. Do you need advice on love, relationships, health, y más? I'm so excited to share with you that my Chiquis and Chill podcast will have an extra episode drop each week. I'll be answering all your questions. Just leave me a voice message con todas tus preguntas y yo te las voy a contestar personalmente. All you have to do is go to speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill podcast and record your questions. I can't wait to hear from you. This is a production of iHeartRadio and the My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcast and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.